My name is Cheron Cowan. I am the Program Director of New York Street Opera Project, also referred to as NYSOP. The mission of NYSOP is to present opera to underdeveloped areas and economically challenged individuals. We present recitals, essentially 45-minute to hour recitals, and then we also do narrated concert versions of operas. While I love opera and I love going to a 3-hour opera, if we present it to children or people in hospitals, sometimes they don't have the luxury of having an hour to sit there. Like a 5-year-old, I wouldn't want a 5-year-old to sit for 3 hours when they can sit there for 45 minutes to an hour and really get the full impact of a performance. We essentially will take a full opera and instead of presenting the full action, we'll do some narration and then also put in I would say 5 or 10-minute pieces of music in between the narration. But right now the operas are in English. The recitals have a mixed amount of music. So the recitals are in English and in other languages, Italian, French, German. But the audiences that we present the recitals to generally are older. So we are able to incorporate that a little bit more. Well, there is a plethora of talented singers in New York City. It's the mecca for opera singers, for musical theater singers. The intent of the recitals for the singers are to really try out new repertoire. So, for instance, we have one singer who was doing understudy work at Seattle Opera and was doing met young artists outreach concerts, and she came and did a concert. Or 2 other guys who were teachers and who were very good at what they did, but then wanted to again do some kind of community outreach project, and so they came and performed. We do have about 2 or 3 pianists that perform at the recitals and in the concerts. I would love to see New York Street Opera developed into a full nonprofit. Right now the singers volunteer their time, and I would eventually love to pay a small stipend to the singers so that they are getting something back. Well, I'm sure that they're getting something back, but something back monetarily for their services. I had called New York Street Opera Project Street Opera because I just wanted the sincerity of opera, and I felt like I was missing that, and I was getting tired of going to performances and being like, wow, this is it. I mean, I just feel like I'm missing the passion. To see the audience's reactions, particularly like young kids who have never seen opera before or musical theater, I don't think that money could give that reward to me.